he drove it for about a day, probably at the most 50 miles. I mean, 1,000 miles, you're talking about going to Florida or something.
There was a gentleman that works for them, Taco, was driving the car to and from home to wherever he was using it for his own personal use. They just said that they have to test drive it. They have to make sure that the car's in good working order. But 1,000 miles? That's unheard of.
I'm Dale Cardwell, TrustDALE TV, TrustDALE Radio. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Great. I wanted to clear up some things because we just talked to Pamela Barton and she showed us her progressive insurance log and showed us evidence that you guys did have her car from the 1st of February 2nd through the 28th of February, and then she wrote you a check on March the 5th. She says that she's come here and that you all acknowledge that Taco did drive her car during the time. And the log from Progressive shows 1,042 miles on the Progressive log. And that y'all did tell her, yeah, we drove the car, Taco drove the car.
Yeah, I told her that my employee drove it for about a day, probably at the most 50 miles. I mean, 1,000 miles, you're talking about going to Florida or something.
Carol, you've already told her that Taco drove the car and burned out the clutch while he was driving the car.
Actually, no, I never told her that.
Okay.
Never told her that.
Okay. You're saying that she had the car most of the month of February, not you.
She might not have. Maybe her boyfriend did, maybe her son did. I don't know who had it, but I know we had it 3 days only. So yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Don't go with someone that you think is going to be less expensive, that's going to give you a better deal, because chances are they're going to get you in the end somehow.